You know what? I think it's time to give my future commentaries a little makeover. I'll have a nice colorful background, and I'll green screen all of my Mario pictures. Great! Wait, something's missing. There's one thing I need to make my commentaries even better. Oh, that's right! A brand new microphone! Cue intro. Hey guys, this is SuperFunnyBros with a new commentary. Today I'm critiquing Rob Kinneson. While he's not showing gameplay footage of games and reviewing them, he's a typical right-wing pundit who is also a sucker for conspiracy theories, saying things like the Sandy Hook shooting being a hoax and that Obama somehow defined himself as a dictator. But today we're going to look at his video titled Transgender Freaks. Wonderful! But the title of my video is LGBT Community Beats Rob Kinneson, because it can't help but bash gay people as well instead of staying on topic about transgender people. Down the warp pipe we go.
I'm gonna make this short and sweet. This goes to all you transgender fucking freaks. I don't care if my fucking YouTube channel gets deleted. All these fucking freaks, these born a male, born a female, whatever. You can't change transgender. It says in the Bible that God made you male or made you female. Well, I'm gonna choose. No, it's not a choice. You can't choose to be male or female.
Sorry, but your ethereal sky daddy isn't going to stop people from choosing the gender that they would rather become than what they were born as. Religious beliefs will never be a basis for any decision from the government, both state and federal. Not in my country.
These goes to these fucking freaks, these guys that wanna be a cheerleader. Or these, these tomboys that want to be on the male football team because they're fucking, well, I was born a girl, but I want to be a guy. It doesn't work that way. You can't change transgender.
This is the biggest misconception about transgender people. Some think that all you have to do to be a transgender is to just say you're the opposite of the gender you were born with without any effort to change your appearance. It's like if a guy out of the blue says that he's a woman, but he still looks and acts like a guy. Real transgenders really look like their desired gender. Look at Caitlyn Jenner. I'm gay and even I think she's beautiful.
I was listening to something on the radio today while driving down I-85. I'm in North Carolina right now. I'm in Salisbury, North Carolina, hour north of Charlotte. I'm on my way to Atlanta, then on my way to Texas. So anyway, you cannot change these fucking transgenders. I'm not trying to discriminate. But yes, I am discriminating. I don't care if you call me a bigot.
Well, at least you're honest.
And to these Christian bakeries that deny cakes to these gay weddings, keep doing what you're doing, losing their businesses and getting fined and shit.
Not unless you're a Christian pizzeria and you get almost $1 million in donations for discriminating gay people. No offense to all my viewers from Indiana, but your state sucks. Indiana is the Texas of the North.
There's a guy out there who's asking these bakeries that that make cakes for weddings. He's asking them to, well, make a cake for my traditional marriage, and on a cake I want you to put gay marriage is wrong. And 13 businesses refuse to do it. There's a guy out there on Facebook. It works both ways. If I own a Christian bakery, I'm not gonna make a cake for your fucking gay wedding.
I don't care if you're a Satanist bakery. Your job is to make cakes for everyone. Some might say, well, why don't gay people just go to a different bakery then? I shouldn't have to be inconvenienced because some stubborn asshole won't bake me a cake for my gay wedding. I should be able to go anywhere without being turned down for my orientation. As for bakeries refusing anti-gay cakes, they're in the right because it's derogatory to shame groups of people on your cake. I don't care what the hell you believe, as long as you don't shove your views down my throat. Otherwise, keep your beliefs to yourself because I don't want any of your crap.
To these transgenders out there, they had a transgender boy here a little while ago committed suicide because he got bullied because he was a male cheerleader. I'm against violence. If that was my son, I'd be like, hey, son, you're getting mental help.
Oh yes, blame the victim for expressing himself and not the people that bully him. Great parenting.
He should have been on suicide watch. You see what's happening to this? You see what's happening, people? This equality shit's ridiculous, and it's destroying this country. I'm not for equality, because not everybody is equal. Not everybody is equal.
Yeah, gay people that want to live together. I'm sorry that you can't get marriage benefits that straight couples do, but nobody's equal. So just pay off those taxes that would otherwise be exempt. Sorry, black people who are disproportionately represented as criminals, drug addicts that get unfair treatment from police, but nobody's equal. So just suck it up and deal with it. Sorry, low-income workers that only make enough money to put food on the table, but nobody's equal. You just don't work hard enough like these successful CEOs. It's not like the establishment is rigged against you or anything. Tell me, asshole, why can't we all be equal? Why should one group of people be inherently superior to other groups and therefore get better treatment? It's easy for you to say that because you're a white man. I am too, but unlike you, I can sympathize with other people.
But when you throw in equality, the society is being destroyed. And if you don't go along with it, you're considered a bigot. Good, I'll be a Christian bigot. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll be a bigot if I'm the last motherfucker on planet Earth to stick up for traditional.
You know what else is traditional? Slavery. And if I recall, you're actually against racism.
I don't have any kids. I have an 11-year-old niece, and I fear for her that if she wants to be a cheerleader one day or something. They're going to allow some guy on the team because he wants to be on the team, and if he doesn't get on the team, it's called discrimination because he's a transgender.
Once again, transgenderism is not just a guy cross-dressing. I think you have a problem with drag queens and not transgenders.
They should beat the living fucking shit out of him. I'm against violence. They should beat the living fucking shit out of him until he decides not to be on the team. Football is made for guys. Cheerleading is made for girls. That's the way it needs to stay. Because this New World Order crap, we're going to have to start taking the manners into our own hands. That's what we got to do. We got to take the manners into our own hands.
And in typical conspiracy theory fashion, he feels that equality is part of the New World Order. Don't get vaccines! Obama's a communist dictator! Look! Chemtrails! Oh my god!
Because these sick fucking politicians that make laws depending on their fucking views and making everybody else go all along with it.
But it's okay if Republicans do it.
And if you're transgender, get mental help. Flag my video and cry to YouTube that I was discriminating. Yeah.
This, my friends, is definitely the face of a mature and pleasant person.
We didn't have this problem 20 years ago. We didn't have lesbians raising kids 20 years ago. We didn't have gay parents.
Yeah, watching happy two mother and two father families raising healthy kids is just repulsive.
Which is destroying traditional family values. It should be one man and one woman raising kids. Not two fathers, not two mothers. It can't happen. No, you can't do it.
Instead of giving a reason, I just shake my head and go, No, you can't do it! Works every time.
And no, you can't get married.
Why, Rob? Is it because...
No! Go cry to Obama and stop sucking his dick.
And let me tell you to stop sucking Ted Nugent's dick.
I'm sorry, I won't do it. I will not stick up for gay marriage. I will not stick up for equality adoption, whatever the fuck they call it. Having a nice little family. They belong in a mental institution. That's what they belong. They need help. It's a sickness. It's a disease.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how stable a family raised by gay parents is. They should be institutionalized for where they put their dick in. Or not having a dick in them, period.
It's not normal. I don't think any fucking thing is normal anymore. My camera's about to cut off. I gotta make this quick. Flag my video and cry to YouTube. How do you have a dick and a penis? You can only have one. You're born with the... I'm sorry, a vagina and a penis. You can only have one.
That's because they don't. They get their genitals reconfigured to the appropriate one depending on what sex they're trying to be. Also, you probably never heard of hermaphrodites before.
I totally said that wrong. No, a dick and a penis. It came out wrong. Oh my god. I meant to say, how do you have a vagina and a penis? That's what I meant to say. I totally screwed up there.
I'm too stupid to edit my videos, so I have some random guy with a Mario avatar do it for me.
Yeah. You're either born female or you're either born male. You can't change, you can't change gender. Sex and gender is the same thing.
Wrong! Sex and gender are two different things. Sex is biological, while gender is a social construct. Gender describes the characteristics that societies and cultures deem as either masculine or feminine. The goal of a transgender is to achieve the highest level of either one, and it usually involves having the same assets as that gender. So then they go through sex change operations and inject themselves with either testosterone or estrogen. A few years ago, I watched a video in college where we got to see a woman logging her transitioning to a man. At the end, he looks and sounds like a man so well that you would never have guessed that he was a woman originally. That's how awesome these transitions can get. We have the technology and medical expertise to pull this off.
You're born with one or you're born with the other.
And those who don't feel comfortable in their gender should feel miserable for the rest of their lives for the sake of conformity to my religious views. And that's the end of the video. What else can I say about him at this point? He's an immature asshole who only cares about anybody that shares his backward views and is okay with kids beating on other kids for being different. Very Christian of him. He spouts the same stupid right-wing rhetoric that other stupid people have said, and I've been desensitized by all their words to the point where it no longer offends me. I just find it hilarious that anyone could be this stupid and ignorant. Rob Kinneson will forever be alone in his little RV if this is how he reacts to people on the internet. That's all I got to say. I'm done with this clown. This is SuperFunnyBros, and I say be whatever you want to be.